shit.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track.
For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turban just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow up just like I'm a bomb.
Okay. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody listening on TikTok and YouTube. I'm streaming on both platforms right now. So yeah, man, shout out to YouTube, man. We live on TikTok for those that's coming in. We're live on TikTok. Make sure y'all come on over there to the TikTok family. Let me see how we can drop that link. Let me see how we can share this. I haven't went this far yet. Let me see what we got to do. Okay. Share the live. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to have this link for y'all in just a second. Salute. Shout out to everybody on YouTube coming in. We're live on TikTok. Make sure y'all come over to the TikTok side. Just give y'all a heads up over here on YouTube. I'm just giving y'all a heads. Somebody said, yo, I don't have TikTok. I know, bro. I didn't have one either. But we over here live on TikTok, bro. That's where y'all gonna have to come to for a minute. So download that motherfucker right now. And we about to turn up, YouTube. Go on, tap in. I see y'all tapping in with the tap in. I see y'all tapping in. I gotta check if I have it. Yeah, triple check, man. I see everybody coming in here. Where the Pan Africans at, man? Where the dirty little Africans? I mean, not the dirty out. Let me not say that. Let's see where the scholars at. That's all I want to know. Where the scholars at, man? We want to have some scholastic, real conversations, some one-on-one dialogues. Maybe get into some of these conversations that have been taking place, man. Let's lock in. For those that's listening in on YouTube, we're live on TikTok. Make sure y'all go over there and support the link over there on TikTok. Somebody drop the TikTok link. Might share this around. If y'all listening in on TikTok, share this motherfucker. Share this motherfucker. You hear it? So we got one guest that want to come on. Let's see what's going on with that. We got one guest that want to come on. I haven't figured out how to work this shit fast enough. Said no sound detected. I don't know if that was from me or what, but I think that was maybe from somebody else that was trying to get on. Y'all gonna have to let me know. So yeah, TikTok, what's going on with it, man? Talk to me. What the hell we doing over here? Okay. Peacemaker. Let me let Peacemaker on. You should be good to go now, nephew. Man, what's the word? Say, man. Hey, man. What's going on with it? Oh. Who they take? Who they take in Chicago? Yeah, I heard about that going on in Chicago. Are they targeting black people? But what we come to find out is that some of these people weren't actually black people at all. They were just acting like it. So I'm still waiting on a couple cases, some real authentic cases to see if that's really going down in a particular area of Chicago. I got family out there in Chicago right now. So yeah, it's a lot of Jamaicans and Haitians over that way too. It was, but what I'm saying is, but listen, what I'm saying is a second generation African, a second generation Jamaican Caribbean, like yourself, could easily adapt. I know Africans right now that are first generation born here. They don't have a lick of African accent. They sound just like any other nigga in Atlanta. So, that's crazy for you to just say that these black people that they picking up, and this is why delineation is a key, because a lot of that trash get dumped on us. That you think that you making the claim that they're black American, right? But there's been no definitive legitimate record that you can provide. You can't pull nothing up on the jumbotron and show us where it says Black American arrested. That's something that was first spewed on TikTok by some random TikTok girl. We all know that's been debunked like yesterday. Man, listen, that lady, is she talking about fleeing? She obviously don't come from no Black American culture. That ain't something that Black Americans have done historically. Like we didn't do it during Jim Crow. We didn't do it during slavery. We didn't do it against redlining, and we damn sure ain't gonna do it because some damn tethers making it seem like we're getting attacked by ICE, man. So man, it was just a few people that went to Canada, man. Not even thousand. It wasn't. You can't categorize 1,000 people that was freed after emancipation that ran out there to Canada. Only a few selected people went out there, and the main group of people that went out there was paid for to go out there during the American Colonization Society shortly afterwards. So, and they end up going to Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and Liberia to help bring infrastructure and civilization to those parts of the world. You understand? Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing though. You Africans are some of the most docile people, and y'all ain't digging a hole except for you about to go poop in it. You about to go take a nice poop in that hole. So when the Asian come over there to majority of your countries, which is dominated, 99% of African people control your local areas, in your state areas, in your country regions. 99% of it's being controlled by your people, and yet you allow a 1% to come in to put belt to ass, and y'all ain't digging no hole for them agents who whooping your ass and taking names and building highways and bridges. Y'all, and so I don't. We ain't worried about no damn immigrant African digging no holes because you only going to doo doo in them holes. You understand what I'm saying? Apparently, yes, sir. No, we didn't. We didn't. We created a whole government in Liberia where we became the presidents and prime ministers, and we're still continuing to be over there. The bloodline over there that's thriving and running the democracy of Liberia. The reason it's even becoming a country that's recognized today in that particular area is because of the foundational Americans that came to there during the American colonization society that built infrastructure. Now, am I saying it's a good thing that we came over there? Absolutely not, my African friend. I am not saying that it's a good thing that we even went to that damn hellhole. We should have never even participated and tried to civilize them people. We should have, listen, we should have allowed the Liberian people to stay cannibals. You know, you got a bunch of group of kids, you know, adolescents running around in Liberia that are literally cannibals. They did a whole documentary on that. What part? What part? What part? Nigeria. No, we would never go to Nigeria. And I'm gonna tell you two reasons why. You want to tell you? No, because I'm gonna tell you two. One reason is because y'all are the capital of scamming and thieving and pickpocketing, and y'all rank. And I know, and y'all rank number three in public defecation. That means y'all doo-doo all over the streets, all over the road, all over the courthouse, all over the hospitals, and we don't want to be around that type of filth. Nigeria is a place that is ranked amongst all countries. They're ranked number 10 out of all countries, even higher than countries in India. Y'all rank higher public defecation than them. So we don't want to go to no scamming capital. Yeah, but listen, it's better than wearing Tommy Hilfiger draws than wearing a baboon straw draws. You wear straws made of hay and it's itching y'all butt, which is why we call y'all African booty scratchers. And you did you know that there's been a hold on, did you know that it was a scientific evidence linked to Africans scratching their butt, seriously itching their butt to starvation, being malnourished and lack of food and on the verge of starvation leads to rapid rashes and itching in the buttocks area. This is the scientific fact. So when we called you guys African booty scratchers, we wasn't saying it out of spite. We literally witnessed it, and it was because of scientific reason that you guys were starving, sir. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Listen. We rather go bald than have mosquitoes eat away at your hairline like it's doing on the regular over there. But listen, this is the real thing that I'm trying to get to, family. That no matter how bad you say America is, your peoples from West Africa, particularly, are fleeing at alarming numbers, higher numbers within the last 10 years than any other time in history. You guys have been fleeing your shanty towns and desolate homeland. How do you feel about that? Well, no, it ain't no we. Sir, 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 sir. Oh, go ahead. Right. listen. This is the thing. It ain't no we got low numbers in America. We got our regular numbers, and the numbers are obscured because a lot of people are able to use social status to claim on record. So, but now you did make an interesting claim. There's over 400 million Africans, right? Out of no, I'm talking about in Africa, sir. 1.4 billion Africans in Africa is getting controlled by less than a million worth of white people. So y'all are 1.4 billion worth of Africans, and y'all getting controlled by the small minority of whites and Asians. That lets me know that y'all have no power. Y'all are docile, and y'all can't even take control of your own land and your own continent in your own countries, which you being the vast majority. You're being controlled, dictated, and scooted around on by the small minority of people in Africa. How do you feel about that? No, they don't got to live. They don't got to live there to control it. Listen, no. I'm not saying. Listen, I want to be clear. I'm not saying that they live there. They control it, which is even worse. So they don't even have to be physically there to control you, which lets me know even more that you're docile. But go ahead, explain how can you allow the small percent? How I want you. Yes. No. Brother. I need, but hold on. I can't let you just talk this nonsense and lies. You're not being ganged up on. You are the majority. As a matter of fact, it's the opposite. You overpower and overman the small percentage of people that is colonizing and controlling your entire country. Yeah, but we're not going to listen to no tether babble lies, though. No, we're not gonna allow no lying tethers to lie. But go ahead. Now go ahead. I'm gonna give you some time, but we're not gonna allow you to lie though, sir. That is a lie. That is a lie. So that is a lie. Hold on 1 second. I'm streaming on hold on 1 second. I'm streaming on two different platforms. Give me 1 second. Can y'all not hear what's going on, family? Can y'all hear what's going on YouTube? Can y'all hear the other guy on YouTube, family? Can y'all hear the guy I'm speaking with? Oh, y'all can't hear him at all. Oh shit. Damn. Uh uh okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again, family. And I apologize about that. I thought y'all could hear me. Now, African brother Peacemaker, can you hear me? I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to rudely cut you off. Uh can you hear me, Peacemaker?
I didn't know you mute. Okay, yes, I hear you perfectly.
Okay, let me make sure that they can hear me on the other side. Can y'all hear me on the other side, family? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him now? Y'all should be able to hear him correct now. All right, so now listen, back to what I was saying though, brother. Another obscurity is that I need you to understand is that y'all are the majority. You said it out of your own mouth. Y'all 1.4 billion Africans in Africa that is being controlled by a very absolutely small amount of people. You understand what I'm saying? So, and you guys are the majority. You guys are the majority of your homeland, but you're fleeing to a place that you claim we rank the minority at. So why would your guys be fleeing at a large numbers to come to a place where it's harness and the white people and there's bad culture and it's all this? Why are you fleeing your homelands to come or be around the so-called Black Americans, Aboriginal, Indigenous Americans? Because we're not African.
Yeah, well, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know anything about indigenous. All we know is Black American. That's about it. But let me tell you this.
Yeah, they don't teach.
We have
obviously.
1 point.
You cut off, brother.
Billion of Chinese. We have. You hear me?
I can hear you now. You might have to walk outside of that little hut right quick and put it up there in the sky a little bit. Hold your phone up.
We have 1.4 billion of Chinese to contend with. We have over 70 million French. You go to about 70 million of UK. You go to the Middle East, you have over maybe 500 million. I don't know what you mean by we are the majority. We are being attacked from all sides. Germany, everybody.
No.
Let me finish.
There is no German. There is no large Germany presence in Africa. There is no large Switzerland presence in Africa.
If you're gonna censor me, then we're not having that conversation.
Hold on.
I gotta go, man.
I need you to listen. I need you to listen right quick. We is, but I just need you to listen real quick. I'm not talking.
I let you talk. When I talk, you stop me.
No, because I think you're confused on what I'm saying. You're saying something that I didn't say.
Go ahead. I'll be on my way, bro. I'll be on my way.
All right. But you ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna allow you to lie now.
I can lie. I can lie if I choose. When we're having a conversation, I let you lie.
That's what you do in Nigeria.
No, you have to let me talk too, man.
You ain't gonna do that sitting in Houston, Texas, talking about how you lying in Nigeria.
Use more power on me, bro. When we're talking, we talk. I listen to you. You listen to me.
You're goofy, but go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm telling you. Yeah. Tell her, man. That's what I'm telling you. We have all this population ganging up on us for how many years, and still in imperialism. We are rising today. Look at everything we invented in imperialism. We invented everything, as we speak. Look at the new guy, the smartest man in the world from Cameroon. Go check him out. Go check out what he just did. In imperialism, what do you think we're going to do when we are at imperialism? You only have the Small Hat. Small Hat is a country of 9 million. You pay in their health insurance in their country because they told you to do so. That's what is called docility. Look at what's going on in your country now. All the incidents.
See, no. We're not talking about government state because this government don't speak for Black Americans. Now, what we're talking about is the relationship and the conditions between your African people and Black American people. See, now we're not going to talk about the government, right? Oh, your government is bad. Your government is this. And when your people is fleeing, coming over here to our country and begging our government for handout. Hold on. Your people
I'm not
coming
talking about government.
And they're begging our government for handout. So we're not talking about the numbers of alleged Africans in all these other places that y'all go to and beg and flee from. No, we're talking about the numbers in Africa and how y'all are the majority, but you guys are getting controlled by a small minority of people. You're not getting ganged by German,
how are we
Britain. Hold on. Let me speak.
Man, you're talking nonsense, man.
Let me speak, bro.
I corrected you with these things.
Let me speak, bro. Let me speak.
Whatever you like, but
let me speak, bro. You gotta calm down. This ain't the immigration office. Like I was saying, it ain't no large presence of Germany, ain't no large presence of Britain and UK and French in Africa controlling Africa. Y'all are getting controlled by just simple mind games. And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, colonization in Africa has become a thing where you don't even have to be there physically. You don't have to have large numbers, nor do you have to live there. All you got to do is set up shop, make these people work for you. They go into your land, buying all these diamond mines and mineral mines, and guess what they do? They're forcing your people to work on their mines for a little bit of nothing. Sometimes it's women and children. Sometimes the women got to strap their children to their back and go and work in 200-foot cobalt mines, bro. So what I'm saying is, bro, y'all are not in a good position to be talking about Black Americans. Because when we talk about so-called Black Americans, Aboriginal, Indigenous Americans, we are the face of wealthiness. We are the face of intelligence. We are the face of opportunity. When you think of a successful melanated Black person, you will never think of an African. You always think of a Black American. So we led the way and made it to where you guys even somewhat get respect when you go to UK, when you go to Britain, when you go to these places. You get a little bit of respect based off of the work that we put in, not off of the work that you put in. So this is why it's very, very key for us to delineate, because you guys ride our coattail and try to act like and gain credit for the stuff that we did. And it gives you some sense of pride or some sense of pep in your step. But in reality, you guys are just a bunch of fleers. You haven't contributed to anything progressive to melanated people around the world. As a matter of fact, the whole goal of fleeing Africans is to go to other people's countries
they're
and to
reporting
take.
me.
But go ahead.
They're reporting me. You don't let me talk. You use your mouth power.
Go
I don't
ahead.
have
Go
this
ahead.
kind of conversation. They're reporting me, so I'll be on my way. I'll catch you another time because they're gonna ban me now. Let me go. Your people are reporting me.
Ain't nobody reporting your
I have a
ass.
lot to say, but what can I do?
Ain't nobody reporting you. He's sitting here lying. Yeah. See, this what happened when these tethers come through in these positions and try to lie. You can't allow these people to keep lying on you, family. This is why we stay on their necks. Let me see who else we got up in here who want to get up on her. Let's see who's next. Yeah, he's lying, talking about, oh, we're getting gang. Nobody's gang in Africa. Nobody's even there in large numbers at all. Nobody. You see what I'm saying? Let me allow a couple of people on. Let me get this going. Shit, how the hell did I let them on last time? I gotta get used to this TikTok stuff. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Y'all come over there to TikTok, man. We live on TikTok. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in. Yeah, I don't think nobody's trying to get on right now. We'll come back and look at the chat in a second. We'll come back and take a look at that in a second. But yeah, man, salute to everybody that's in the building. They try to write us out of history too, like the Caribbeans. Yeah, they try to act like they is. Somebody said scared to let us up. No, I want to let y'all up. Come on, hold on. Hit the link. Do whatever y'all got to do. What I got to do? Let me see. Let me invite your ass up right now. Hold on. Let's go to his page. We ain't promoting that negative. What the hell, YouTube? What the hell let's talk about? All right. Let me let C up. Let me let this guy up. Who else wants to get on? C, what's going on, man?
Okay, so basically, right?
Where you from?
Africans, I'm Nigerian. Okay.
So
Right.
where you at right now? UK or you in America? Where you at? I'm assuming UK.
I'm on Mars. I'm on Mars. That's where
So
I
where
am.
you at? Like I said, a lot of
I'm on Mars.
listen.
I didn't pretend I'm
Hold
on
on.
Mars.
All right. So listen, before you get to it, let me explain something to my chat real quick. This is what a lot of these fleeing tethers do. They they ashamed of their homeland, and when you ask them where
You said
they at
I'm
now,
Nigerian. I'm not
cause
ashamed. I
we
said I'm Nigerian.
I know.
Didn't you say
Listen, a lot of these people be so ashamed of their homeland,
fled from the
and when
south?
you ask them simple
Fled,
questions
you
where
fled
they at, they don't like the answer. We know this
to
lady
Nova
done fled.
Scotia. You guys fled everywhere yourselves, so
We
you
know
can't
this
talk.
lady done fled and went to somewhere like the UK,
You fled to
selling that
Dominican
little
Republic.
hot box and that little
You
twat.
guys fled
That
all
shit
of the
don't work
Americas
amongst us
yourselves.
Aboriginal people. So you
Well,
got to understand that you, as a fleeing tether, you went over there to be
point
the
is not even
lapdog for the
insulting at
white
all.
tea person.
Because you
All
fled
you
the south.
doing is
Why didn't
selling
you
that
stay in the
funky
south and
twat
fight?
to the white
Why
tea
didn't you
people, and you
stay in the
fled
south
to
and
the
fight?
UK. You fled to the
Why
UK
didn't you
and
stay
left
in the south and
Nigeria
fight?
because
Why did you
the
flee to
Nigerian
Nova
culture
Scotia? Why did you flee?
stink. You come
You
from a place
fucking
from
fleer. You fucking
you calling a fleer, and you literally in the
weak
UK.
fleer. You're
You
not
left the place where your people poop and doo doo all over the street.
you
You
do it in
got the
Skid Row.
public, hey lady, you got public
You're shitting in the
defecation
streets in
laws
Skid
where
Row,
y'all
LA.
doo doo
You're
all over the
shitting
street, and you sound just like one of them little ladies who be
Philadelphia. You're
doo dooing
shitting
on
in
the
the
street.
streets yourself.
So
You're
yeah, we
shitting in the
know.
streets in New York. Dirty.
Listen, we
Dirty.
gonna listen. I'm gonna keep you
Please.
up here.
You're
Listen,
easy
I'm
drag.
gonna
You're the
keep you up
last
here, but
people
we're
to
gonna
talk
have a
about
conversation.
independence.
We're not
Where
gonna
is
do
your
all
own
this
country?
babbling.
Why don't you run America?
We're not gonna do this babbling.
Why don't
You
you
not.
run America? You're Aboriginal.
We've
Why are you
been
so
running
weak?
America.
Why are
We've
you letting the
been
white
running
man run you?
America. Let me shut this
Hey,
little
don't say
heifer up.
white, say YT. Say YT, you know that. Bab, don't let
Oh
them
yeah.
say WHRTE. Say YT.
Okay, white
You
tea
see that
people.
warning at the bottom of your live?
Hell no.
It says, please avoid promoting negative stereotypes and generalizations about other groups of people. That's because y'all keep saying WHRTE. Say YT.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just say white tea people then. All right, but now I ain't about to listen to no damn African fleeing heifer who can't even calm down enough to talk about what country you done fled from, and you done fled from that little shitty place they call Nigeria while they openly, publicly pooping in the street. Come on, man. If we gonna have a conversation, you gonna have a civil conversation. This ain't the immigration office where you can just come in and yell in a bunch of mammy bull crap. You gonna come in and you gonna speak like you got some damn sense. All right. Let me see who we got up in here. Let's let a couple people on. Nah, Mary, what you got going on though?
Good, I'm cooling. How was your day?
What's up. Man, it was fantastic to be out, to be honest. It was quite marvelous.
Yeah, I would suggest that, you let them say how they feel, then you go in on them because they intentionally do that to get you flagged or to get you striked so you can they'll end the live. So let them say how they feel, then go in on them. But don't be, going back and forth at the same time because they be false reporting. They the the FBI over here.
Oh yeah, I can just only imagine. I can just only imagine, Nami.
What's up, Drake Cobbs?
Nami, what's good? What down, Big Bat?
Man, what you got going on?
Shit, cooling, chilling at the crib.
Man, ain't no wrong with that, fam. I'm just sitting here cooking up some stuff. Just want to come over here on TikTok, see what we can get going. See if we can make shake,
Why them Africans mad at us?
Man, they just stink. That's why. Yeah, this lady talking about you guys poop in the street. Girl, you is a fleer. You ain't about to compare our fleeing to y'all fleeing. For real. We not about to do that. Cause in Nigeria it is twisted, baby girl. It is messed up. I don't even want to hear none of that. You can't even compare what we got going on to that bull crap over there. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. I really didn't hear what
Oh,
she was
hold on.
saying.
They literally got a walking toilet over there, man. Like, I don't even know. It's hard to explain. Like y'all struggles is different than our struggles. Like, this is Nigerian. This is a Nigerian. So we was talking to one of these, a little fleeing Nigerian like this. Come on, man. Y'all poop in the street, man. We was talking to one of these, a little fleeing Nigerian.
And bro, Smoke Signal over here with you.
Smoke Signal, what's the word? Smoke over here on the TikTok with us. What's the word? Smoke Signal, what's the word? Yeah, we on TikTok, everybody on YouTube. Hey, turn it down in the background though, Smoke. We can hear the playback. Hey, shout out to everybody on YouTube too, man. We over there live on TikTok. If y'all want to come over there and participate. Aboriginal Power on TikTok.
I'm muted it up.
All right, there you go. What you want though? I see you done made
all over the place today, ain't y'all niggas on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
I think we live on Twitter too.
Yeah, you had to let him up, Bap.
Who said that?
Baby Ghost. A Native American.
Baby Ghost. I don't even see him. Let me see if we can let Baby Ghost up. Where he at? He in the chat now?
He was in the chat over there on YouTube talking about you scared to let him up, like somebody scared of his ass.
Man, come to TikTok, little ugly ass dude. Your ass is a Native American, boy. Your ass ain't nobody to be scared out of. Kick your little native ass.
It's lower on my phone than it is on the damn YouTube.
Yo, it's low on your end?
Yeah, let me see if I can straighten that up real quick.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm on TikTok right now as we speak. Everybody that's listening in on YouTube, we live on on TikTok right now. But we live on YouTube too, but y'all see what's going on. Yeah, this lady gonna get on here and talk about Black Americans. Hey, C, where the lady C at? Come back up here. We need her to come back in here. She left soon as she seen her homeland where she fled to. This just brought back memories and nightmares. Nah, don't leave, baby girl. We're gonna bring you back home. This is why you in the UK eating butter biscuits, laying up on Zaddy lap, getting used like a human urinal. Yeah, you done fled from this motherfucker. You was gonna do whatever you got to do to make sure you ain't got to come back to there. That's pathetic. We can't allow no fleeing mammies to get on here and run their lips to no real aboriginals, no real niggas. What's up, meet the YouTuber?
What's good? I got my Bluetooth on, so I don't know if I sound like all right right now. I'm gonna put my headset on in a minute.
Nah, you sound cool. Shit. Cushion Conversations, what's the word? I see you out there. Hey, but now, what's up with it, meet the YouTubers? What you got for us, though? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm over here just chilling, man. You know, I know y'all talking about them Africans, but and you heard about that? We went down in Chicago, motherfuckers raided the building, and these Mexicans and everybody talking about they told us, but they don't understand. They the ones that got us into this damn mess. They dumbass come over here.
Yeah, just because a building got raided, a lot. They didn't take
They
no
don't know
black
what's going on. They
Americans
want to get
though.
involved with our politics, bro.
There's no black
They got involved
American.
with our politics.
There is no black Americans currently right now apprehended by ICE. There is none. Absolutely not one.
All right, that's good to hear. Shit, some motherfuckers don't know what's going on. No, come over here trying to flex their chest, and they the one that
Listen,
got
they
us in
want.
this goddamn mess.
They did, and they wanted to be us so bad. They want to say, look, oh, some niggas, we told y'all ICE was gonna get y'all. That's what they want to say so bad. They said her holding their little dashikis tight as hell. No, it ain't gonna happen to us. Sorry. Why I can't join? Hold on. I don't know why you can't join, family. What's your name, Pseudo? Let me see if we can get you in here. Yeah, let's see if we can get you in
certain
here.
amount of followers and shit.
So what now?
You gotta have a certain amount of followers, like 500 or something like that, before you can join.
I don't
the
know.
live.
I don't know. I'll just jump on. I don't even know how many followers I got. I ain't know. I don't even be on here, bro. I don't even know how I even went live. But I'm using YouTube Studios though. I'm using the studio though. I ain't in the regular live. Like I'm in the studio. I'm on my laptop doing it.
While y'all Africans listening, y'all had an opportunity to come over here in America, come fuck with us, come make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came over here on that bull crap, and now you know what I'm saying. Game over.
Yeah, now they thought they were just gonna be able to leech on us, wear our hand-me-downs, eat off our plate, go in our refrigerators. No, you ain't about to lay your little crusty, funky feet up on our couch. Y'all gonna have to go get somewhere else to go squat at. Go see if that white zaddy that y'all ass y'all kissing is gonna let y'all live on their couch.
Hey, it's YT.
Oh yeah, white tea. Well, I would just say hunkies then. Fuck it, then. Shit.
Yeah, TikTok censored like a mug.
Yeah, they censor those weak ass TikTok. How they gonna censor some stuff for some honkies? Ain't this a Japanese site or something like that? Yeah.
Them folks is trying to buy it because they don't want us talking about them more than anything.
Yeah, they've been trying to buy Twitter too, because we can say what we want to on Twitter. I could put a whole Hitler video out on Twitter. They'll play no games. It's real.
Can't say that name.
Oh, you can't say that name over here? Oh, shit. Damn, let me forget. You said, uh-oh. See, now that's why I'm glad Nami up here. Nami know all the rules.
I
Nami
be
know all
watching
the
from,
rules.
but I heard that name will get you shut down. So
Yeah, we ain't gonna say that name, Dan.
I don't know what you was talking about when you first started, but whatever you was talking about, you drew attention. So I missed that part. What was you saying?
I was just talking about these tethers, man. Just talking about immigrants and stuff like that, and how these people come over here begging us. Like they literally leeches. They come over here begging and leeching off of us. They go to country begging. And then they come over here telling us to work and we lazy and pull yourself up by your bootstraps when Africans, the only people that don't like Africans more than anybody is Africans. Themselves. And they lazy as hell. They ain't even wanting to work and fix their own homeland. They rather just leave and go somewhere that's already built. That's what I'm saying. Like we are a different creed, a different culture. We're not them people. Delineate from these monkeys as soon as possible.
Bro, yeah, I know what you're talking about because they out there in New York selling all kinds of fake stuff all out in the open, just up and down the block. You know what I mean? They come into our airports with bush meat, all this type of stuff, dog. Like we ain't never had to go through none of that, bro. Like, you know,
they just got caught with the bush meat the other day. They just got caught with some bush meat. You hear me? in Detroit. We was talking about it the other day. I'm like, damn, they got caught with some bush meat up in Detroit. Let me put that on the screen. Bush meat found smuggling in the airport. They had to come out with hazmat suits and stuff like that.
Come on now, y'all Africans got to get it together. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, y'all not
No,
about to bring this
again,
degenerate
no
culture
time.
over here. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, they don't understand. Like, we never had to deal with that. Like, they come over here. Any person got an opinion about my community that comes to our airport with bushmeat, bro. They had a little YT boy in the airport talking about that's a whole lot of bushmeat. I mean, that's so embarrassing, man. I'm getting secondhand embarrassing from these people, bro. Like,
Man, I don't feel
this is not
embarrassed
right.
at all. They ain't my peoples, they ain't my cousin, and I'm laughing at them. I'm just like everybody else. They gonna bring a dehydrated baboon leg over here for a meal. You got to be stopped. You was out of control. You was unhinged at this particular point. You gonna bring a hyena paw? You just got monkey
Tell you, I
back,
feel you,
monkey,
man. I'm trying to
monkey
let it go, bro.
ribs.
I'm trying to let it go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as strong as you are right now, but God, that man, dog, they getting on my nerves with that, bro. I be seeing them
Man,
all on the internet. They all on the internet in America, just wilding out, claiming that they us, bro. Like, oh man, this
yeah, I be
is
seeing
bad,
them.
bro.
They really think that they can blend in with us too. We be seeing them too. We be like, look how slow these little Africans is. They slow. They slow. Look how dirty they is. Then you go to their little homelands, you be like, damn, they homelands ain't worth nothing. Ain't worth nothing. And then you be like, oh man, these people ain't wanting to do nothing but be. Listen, smuggling bush meat might be the most low down, dirtiest thing that you can do in America. Come on now, meet YouTubers. You eating some monkey ribs? Keep it a stack.
Bro, that's out. Bro, that's out. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you don't want no open fire roasted ribs for no monkey. Who is pseudo exorcist? Let me let pseudo exorcist in. I'm already trying to send you up 3 times, bro. You ain't wanting to come on. Y'all done invited you. You ain't wanting to come on. Let's see. Somebody said let Rob up. I ain't let Rob up.
Well, be careful because that pseudo person might be Rob.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, that might be Rob too. Lord have mercy.
He said, I can't on this account. It's me, Rob. He follow you wherever you go, Bab.
Yeah, that's my little Slavic slave. I had a little, white tea people was the first slaves in America. Yep. White tea people was the first slaves in America. Used to beat them to jelly poke. You heard me meet the YouTubers. So a lot of this aggression they have towards us is from past trauma. You know what I mean? It's almost like they want to get their lick back on us. You know what I'm saying? From hard
I was reading
years of
about the
toil.
peonage. I was reading about the peonage of Alabama. It was they had them YT people out there in them sawmills, and yeah, we was cracking the whip on them. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is.
No, that is crazy. Hey, somebody put the link to this TikTok in my YouTube so they can come on over too, man. Now I can hear it good. Oh, you can't smoke. You can come on the YouTube panel. You can hear it just as good too, and they can hear you as well. Smoke. Come to the YouTube panel. They can hear you. I got it to where everybody can hear everybody on all platforms. Man, I'm getting crafty with this tech.
Once
But
again, I
now,
would like to say our ancestors invited you bush meeting characters to come over here to America and rock with us. We had a whole setup, and y'all chose to, play it y'all way. And
right.
disrespect us. Every corner we turn, disrespect us. We ain't got no culture. We lazy in the country that we built, by the
Yeah,
way.
they saying we ain't got
Just
no
saying.
culture. They saying we ain't got no culture while some little African gremlin is in a village with a Yankee hat on and some Timberland boots, listening to the Jay-Z or Tupac. Come on, man. You can't be serious, man. These people mimic our culture and they want to take credit for our culture. They want to take credit for everything we do. That's why delineation is the key. That's why
Right
delineation
now,
is the
we are
damn
getting a
key.
lot of love from the UK. There's some UK content creators out there that's actually like looking into our culture and
Man, listen,
putting
it's
some good
been like
videos out there.
it's been like that, bro. I've been rocking with the UK crowd. I think I brought a couple of the UK people to the YouTube side probably like about 7 years ago. So yeah, man, I've been rocking with a lot of them. Some in my YouTube chat right now. They've been in here for years. They regular followers. So I've been having a connection with the UK brothers and sisters. But I'm glad that they tapping into their indigenous aboriginality as well, just like the Aboriginals of UK,
Facts.
the Aboriginals of Scotland, the Aboriginals of Ireland. They tapping in and they understanding that their ancestral lineage, you know what I mean, come from the Americas, but they just some of the first inhabitants of that land, though. You feel me? And so, with that being said, we let them have that Aboriginal Scotland identity. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. Tap into it. You feel me? Tap into your aboriginality. You feel me?
And it is some content creators from Africa on the continent that's actually, they trying. They looking into our culture. They putting out good videos too. So all of y'all ain't bad, but it just so happens to be that the ones that came over here, man, y'all be acting funny and stuff, Too many stories about these African cab drivers won't pick up black Americans, just all kind of weird stuff, man. We don't rock like that. I can go all the way across the United States of America, and I know that my people, wherever my people at, I can rock with them. You feel me? That's how we get
No,
out.
yeah,
Ain't
that's
no
how
some
we
other
are.
shit.
The Africans can't do that. They can't go to a Nigerian can't just go to Kenya and just kick it and be cool. They gonna get looked at and scrutinized. They ain't gonna have the same culture. You feel me? It's different. You feel me? From California to North to South Carolina, the culture is the same. All your brothers gonna rock with you, no matter what. That is how it is. You feel
And you know
me?
what? My 7th great grandmother was born in South Carolina, bro. It's crazy.
And what state you in now?
I'm in California. She went from
Man,
South Carolina. She ended up in Virginia, Texas, and did
California.
Louisiana, and then
Oh,
California.
Louisiana. Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I'm glad you tapped into your genealogy. Genealogy is key. See, look, hey, look in the chat, meet the YouTuber. You see it's a guy by the name of Pseudo Exorcist in the chat. He keeps saying, Bap, unlock me, please. You see that?
Bap, make sure you checking the request box.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
checking it. I'm checking it, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm checking it. Appreciate you, though. If anybody want to come on, just let me know you want to come on. Anybody besides Rob, my white tea servant in the chat. I don't feel like talking to no white tea inbred hillbillies. Rob, it's all good, bro. I know it's you. Nah, I ain't unblocking Rob, bro. Rob getting blocked on all my platforms. Nah, bro, you gonna have to watch on your sister account. You gonna have to watch on your sister account. Tell your inbred sister to let you keep using that phone, bro. I'm not letting you. I got better stuff to be doing with my life, bro. I could be trying to figure out the anti-gravity machine instead of talk to an inbred white tea hillbilly. I'm just gonna let you know. Man, you ain't getting no Indians nowhere, dude. You don't got no damn pool. Rob, stop begging, bro. It don't look good. You worse than them Africans, bro. You sitting here begging. Please, 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 please. No, your ass is blocked indefinitely for the rest of your damn life. I'm sorry. That's just how it go, bro. Hey, say what you want to. Hey, what's going on, brother, sister? Whoever just came on. Sorry.
Now listen, I think the Africans hate us so-called Black Americans, as you say, because they are truly what is known as green-eyed monsters. They're jealous. They come over here, they see how good we have it and how much God loves us and shines his light on us. And they honestly just can't take it. So hate
Yeah, I
just
agree.
stirs in their heart.
I agree with that. I agree with that shit. You know what I mean? They gonna hate on the real. You feel
That's
me? That's just
it.
how it go. But where you from though, sis? Talk about it.
It's Detroit in the house. Detroit in the house.
What up though?
Okay, what up, though, brother? That's all I have to say is that they green-eyed monsters, and we should take it as a compliment at this point. And I'm
Yeah,
off.
we
That's
we
all I gotta
do.
say.
Yeah, I do.
I
We take it as
appreciate
a
you, brother.
compliment. I appreciate them words, and I'm gonna piggyback off of that. Yeah, man, we should take it as a compliment when these dirty little doo-doo bandits that poop all over their little streets, beg every country they go to. When they hate on us, we should take it as a compliment. Cause they go to all these other countries begging, thieving, and leeching, and guess who culture they want to mimic the most? Guess who they want to be the most? Take a wild guess, family. Spoiler alert. The Negro. But listen, man, we gotta understand that once we understand our own power, that's when we really start rocking out and going to a whole nother level with this. Right now, our people just doing some dumb shit. Then we drop the link in the chat
All right,
from our
let me ask you a
YouTube.
question, bro.
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
All right, so you know the potential of our community.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
if we had our own, say for instance, like investment banks, we had control of our own you know, distribution centers and whatnot, movies, etc. How realistic is it to build something without these YT people messing with us, bro?
Uh, I think it's easy, man, but it's gonna take two crucial things, bro. Two crucial things that we can start doing right now, and it can lead right into that immediately. You ready?
Go ahead, shoot.
We got to start loving ourselves a little more, and we got to shop with our people only. It's just that simple. It literally boils down to that. That creates economic footing. That creates Aboriginal, quote unquote, so-called black wealth. That's all.
Right.
2 steps. We can start doing it right now. Each and every one of everybody that's listening, we can start it right now. It's not hard, bro. Don't you want to see black-owned bus companies, Aboriginal-owned bus companies, Aboriginal-owned schools, Aboriginal-owned hospitals, Aboriginal-owned everything? You can't get that without loving and shopping with your people a little more. You gotta love your people a little more. You gotta shop with your people a little more. That's all
I
I'm
think
saying,
now is
brother.
the time, bro, to try to build our own towns, bro. Like for real, like on for real. I think now is the time. Like, there ain't no better
Yeah,
time, bro.
yeah. I think that's how it goes, and you can't go. You ain't gonna get a whole town overnight. I mean, you could theoretically, but in retrospect, man, it's gonna start off with a neighborhood. First, let's start off with an all Aboriginal neighborhood, then a whole
Right.
Aboriginal section, then a whole Aboriginal. You see what I'm saying? Then that neighborhood and that section eventually turn into a town. That town turned into a county. And that county become the whole state if that process can stay continuous. You feel me? But to get it going now, we gotta love your peoples and shop with your peoples just a little more. We can do it right now, bro. Start it right now. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't
I
gonna
think
take
we need
long,
to start
guys.
looking towards building a corporation, bro. It's got to start in the corporate office. You know, that's the next step, bro. It's
Yeah, we gotta
actually
get
setting up
people
a
in. We gotta have
corporation
people in. We gotta have our people
for
in every field, not just so-called dark-skinned people. Nah, we need our people in every field. You feel me? Our women should be able to go to a doctor office and have a black doctor for them to look at, whether it's male or female, who going. We should have the options. We're scattered, but once we start focusing, and I'm not saying that it ain't a large conglomerate of melanated or Aboriginal, so quote unquote so-called black tea doctors. You feel me? What I'm saying is we need to have our own section hospitals. You feel me? That is not being totally obscured and regulated by the oppressing class, bro.
right. Yeah, man. That's what them people did over there in that all white tea town. They basically started a corporation and basically the residents can buy shares of the land or whatever.
Talking about that little all white tea town.
Yeah, and they saying it's failing already. They struggling.
Man, they should. If you're gonna go to have an all white tea town, everything in there gotta be all white tea inventions. You can't use no black tea inventions, no Aboriginal indigenous people's inventions if you're gonna have an all white tea town. So look, what they gonna have in their little town? Nothing. Salt and pepper. They ain't gonna have nothing,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, that I ain't gonna lie, they looking weird over there. Dude, the leader over there, he looked like straight Jeffrey Dahmer. They was up
He
there, they had this one lady, she up in there cooking some stuff that looked like straight, like I'm like, nah, they looking wild right now, dog. Look,
Yeah,
they
they
looking
probably
real
on
funny right
meth.
now.
Yeah, they probably on meth. You feel me? Struggling, going through a Great Depression, and it seems like anytime you see our people in general in totality all together up, like economically, socially, educationally, when you see our people up, that means that other people going to be down. So when we go back to the time of so quote unquote called Black Wall Streets, whether it was in Durham, Wilmington, Rosewood, Tulsa, you feel me, Knoxville, whatever little city that this Black Wall Street economics was taking place, you got to realize that white tea people, right? White tea people are going through a depression. As a matter of fact, they call it the Great Depression. And their Great Depression was our greatest heights. So you got to understand how this chessboard moves. Not everything that they say need to be done is on going to. It need to be done by your peoples. Usually it's on behalf of them. They never speaking in an objective, elevated, or progressive plan for you. You got to start thinking for your damn self. That's just
Nah,
how
you
that shit
right.
goes.
I think what it is, is we just need to start playing the game right as far as like encouraging our folks to buy property and invest in your family and build generational wealth. Like, you know what I mean? That's the game. And I
Nah,
feel like
for real.
we've been kind of slipping a little bit on that because our ancestors, bro, granny and them had businesses and apartments and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we don't know, what we
Nah,
had.
that's for real though. Who else we got up in here with us? We got Black Wolf in here with us. What's up, Black Wolf?
What's going on, AP?
Man, what's the word? What's the word? Everything smooth?
Oh yeah, man. Just chilling on this cozy Saturday. I think what we need is that a lot of people need to quit.
You said people need to quit working, huh?
No. I said, it's some feedback. I don't know if I might
Your phone breaking up a little bit. Let me ask the panel right quick. Hey, brothers and sisters on TikTok, meet the YouTubers and Nami. Can y'all hear Brother Black Wolf?
We can hear him, but
Kind of muffled.
Muffled.
You kind of muffled, brother.
Yeah, maybe I need to go back down.
Let's see if we can get
Yeah,
you to
tell
fix
him to
that.
go out and come back in.
Okay, yeah, go out and come back in. We got my brother Ravenhawk in the building with us. What's going on, brother Ravenhawk? What's going on?
Peace, brother. What's good? What's good?
What's going on with it?
Just listening, and kind of thinking. We already got a lot of these neighborhoods. We just need to buy the property, open our own businesses. Rooftop gardens for everybody in the urban areas. You know what I mean? And expand out from there. But we're already sitting on top of the land. We just need to own it or invest in it.
I agree, bro. I believe that's one of the things that we should be doing as well. I totally agree. I have no pushback against that whatsoever. Can y'all hear me?
Start a couple of coalitions, rebuild Detroit. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let's make it sure. Yeah, I can hear you. It still sounds a little muffled, but you locked in. I can hear both of y'all, but y'all do both sound a little muffled though. I don't know why. I don't know why it sounds like that.
I don't know what's going on.
Africans at? Y'all don't want to hit the panel? Let's get some Africans up here so we can discuss this problem that we got in the diaspora.
Tap the screen to that ban traffic. Keep tapping the screen, y'all.
Yeah, keep tapping that screen. What's that do when I tap the screen?
I think we need to pull away from these organizations.
Man, you're right. It's time to leave them bush meat eating baboons alone and mind our business and tend to our flock. For real. Because at the end of the day, everybody talking about, stop working and breaking down the system and all this and that. I feel like I'm motivated, like, man, like the game's just beginning. Let's get in here and, let's get our masters back. Let's start making some independent movies and let's get back to building our culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get back to
We got the
becoming
bag.
black
If you think about
inventors.
it, we
Yeah,
got the bag.
we do. We got the bag. Let's become the next level of inventors. You feel me? We got to get back into that, bro. We in the new day and age of technology, AI, computer, 3D printing. You know what I'm saying? What's next? You feel me? Ceramic printing. You feel me? Damascus metal print. Like what's the next level, bro? Take this shit to a whole nother level. We need to get back into our inventing bags. And when we think about inventors over history, you can't overlook the Aboriginal or so-called Black American inventors.
Yeah, now we got a lot of tools that we can take advantage of. They got GoFundMe's. You can come up with your idea, you know, build new things.
Right.
Man, it's a lot we can do.
Sometimes it be the smallest shit that people need that go the most viral. You feel me?
Yeah, it's the organization that we need to pull from.
Facts.
You know, people. A lot of people keep talking about like FBA and this, that, and the third. Those people are not in the benefit of helping the Aboriginal community.
Right. Nah, that's why I say ain't nobody in it to win it with us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is against us. Everybody falls up under a particular umbrella. We all we got when it comes to this shit. You feel me? Point blank, period.
But they need us. Imagine what would happen if we pulled out.
That's
just
what
did
I'm
everything
saying.
on our own.
Yeah, if we pull out, cause we make all together. If you gross all of our money together, we make over $2 trillion a year annually. Every year, we making maybe even close to $3 trillion a year as a people. That's crazy. That's crazy. And all of it is going to other people. None of it is going to your peoples first. If that change, everything else will change. Everything else will change. But listen, man, I ain't gonna be in here too long. TikTok, I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I'm about to go peep game on the other side. So we're gonna be live on YouTube for those that want to come over and continue the conversation. We're gonna be live on YouTube. That's Aboriginal Power on YouTube. Make sure y'all go tap in with the tap in. Shout out to meet the YouTubers, Nami. We out though. Shout out. All right, let's get that off the screen. You feel me? Let's get that off the screen. But we still rocking out over here on YouTube for a little second. Let me drop the link over here in the chat. Make sure y'all support the channel. I just want to do a little quick TikTok. I gotta go show some love to TikTok sometimes. You feel me? I gotta show some love to TikTok. History shows take inventions for his own. Yeah, they do. The European often do. But we in the day and age. You can't. Go ahead, Sarah. You can take it. Go ahead. Oh, this little girl. She threw me off. Yeah. But yeah, man, whatever the hell I was talking about. Yeah, what's up, Namo?
What's about? You
Nah.
really gotta learn your way on TikTok because you know time is money, and you know on YouTube you gotta force people to support whether it's $1, $5, $20, a like, a share on YouTube. I don't know what the problem is, but when you're on TikTok and you could be doing the same thing, putting the same effort, those roses count, those taps count, that traffic counts. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you really got to utilize your time and energy on something that you're gonna reap in the end instead of just, you know, keep going through the same cycles and it's keeping us as a group stagnant. So these people know how to stick together from everywhere else. You know, they don't even know the topic or the intention or none of that, and they come up there against us. So that's how we have to support each other, whether it's a like or share or, you know, just making somebody feel like they're supported while they're giving their time. So it's not hard to get on TikTok. I know YouTube is your home, but you say you the master teacher, you got to go over there and not ask for the smoke. You got to bring the smoke. And that's all I wanted to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna start coming back over there. I'm gonna try to tap in with them at least, every so often. You feel me? Uh, it's hard to talk censored though. You feel me? That's what I gotta get used to. So
Yeah, you basically can't say right. You know, the people that own it, you know, they already censor certain people. That's why when I go over there, I really don't speak my mind how I do on YouTube whenever I do speak. But you really can't say white like that. You got to say YT. You can't bring up Hitler because, you know, they believe that, you know, we should care about the Holocaust more than our genocide. Um, you can't say the faggot word. You can't say insults towards gays. You know. Um, what else?
damn.
That's about it. But if you get used to it and you start going over there, putting a little bit more effort and time, you will see that it gets real fun. Like I be on this lady named Wani Page, and you got the Hindustans that'll come on camera trying to get them coins, dancing and stuff. I be laughing my ass off, and then it's a lot of our people over there. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's up to you, but you know, it will be worth it. After you log off of there, you will see however much energy you put into it is you're gonna reap that back at the end of the live. You will get to see it. You will see the analytics, the statistics or whatever. And then plus you got these people that don't they think they know who we are. They come up on the panels talking shit like anything they say is valid. So, you know, that's an interaction that you need that we don't have on YouTube. Like on YouTube, we don't interact with Native Americans or Africans. So, you know.
Nah, not as much as I used to, man. We used to do that. They used to come through here all the time. We beat them up and they couldn't show nothing. So I guess they ran over there to TikTok, man.
And they think
TikTok
they
need to
get
add a screen share. They need to add a real screen share to their program, especially if you're using the studios like I use. But hopefully they update some shit soon.
Yeah, most of the time the people just turn their camera on and show their laptop or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. They be doing a lot. That's why I say adding that screen share feature saves from having to do all that. But they'll eventually do it. They'll figure it out. Watch. I know how it goes. They probably got it. They probably just holding back. Was knocking them on their pockets, man. Hey, man, we should be knocking them Native Americans on their pockets so hard. Matter of fact, have you ever seen Aboriginals debate Native Americans?
Yeah, you got a few hitters over there that be going toe to toe with the Native Americans, but the thing about it is they gang up on people and they people support each other. Our people, we always fighting each other. So, you know, it's a battle about ego instead of showing them that they stupid and they wrong. and they don't know what they're talking about. They don't think that they've been indoctrinated. You know, they think that their creation story is really legitimate, but they elders know. Those Native American elders, they know they're not the original people. And the Africans, they be beefing with each other on there. Like, they curse each other out.
Yeah, I bet. I bet they do. Africans ain't never been united nowhere on the planet. At no time. They're the most hostile people on the planet. Gotta get AP out of his comfort zone. Nah, I go to TikTok. I'll be everywhere. I'm live on Twitter right now as we speak right now. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'll be everywhere. I'm just trying to figure out how you link that. It took me a while to figure out how to link that shit in. You got to download TikTok Studios, add it to extension to your computer, all kind of extra shit that I have to figure out. The white tea man is the most hostile. I bet they is. But shit, I ain't gonna be on here long, man. I'm about to get the hell up out of here now, Mo. I think Smoke doing his thing tonight.
What thing? All Smoke do is go live and go eat a bag of Cheetos and don't never say nothing. That's why I be falling asleep after the intro. I'm out of there.
Yeah, that's about as far as he make it too. The damn intro, shit. Somebody said, bring the debates back, man. Don't nobody want to debate. Don't nobody want to debate, man. I want to have official debates. Real information, real PowerPoints. Y'all ain't about that life, man. Y'all slow as hell for real.
Well, that's what's up. Appreciate your time, Bap. I'll hit you on the other end whenever you go live over there. Or if you're going to be on Smoke channel, because I don't be seeing you over there either. You must be fed up.
Where
The Smoke channel.
I'll be on there sometimes. I mostly be on there early in the morning, like 6, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, shit like that.
Okay. Well, I'll holler.
All right, be safe now, Mo. All right, Indians, we out of here.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track.
For the stats, I be beating the odds. Then the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbines just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow up just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.